Hey everybody, it's Andy here, AK Montoya, and we're back for another Vintage League, and tonight we're playing Hollow Vine. Your traditional list. I took out my Gaia's Cradles, and I'm trying the Green Urborg, Yavamaya something or other in its place. I've put two of those. Pithing Needle is such a confluent card running through Vintage right now. I figured turning on my bazaars and giving them some viability that way is probably worth revisiting. I did try this earlier on. Wasn't happy with it because Deathrite Shaman was confluent everywhere, and providing your opponent with green mana when they're playing Deathrite is typically not a good idea, especially when you're trying to tax their lands to prevent them from being able to remove your creatures from your yard with Deathrite. So, anyways, we're revisiting it again, and we have won the die roll. Gonna have to mulligan that one. This one looks great though. I'm gonna keep it. What to put back? I'm probably gonna put a Force of Vigor back because I'm going to try and activate these two cards. We do have counter magic, so I'm gonna put the Vigor away. Hopefully I don't get punished for that. And let's see what we can do. Okay, not ideal. Till I know what I'm up against, I think it's worth ditching the Noxious Revival here instead of the Master to be able to ensure I have Force and Negation up in addition to Mental Misstep. But we can definitely come off that if need be. Um, it's a little bit greedy, but I don't really want them to have the Lotus. I can counter this if they play a Hull Breacher or something off of it. It is not ideal. So, kind of regretting now getting rid of that Noxious Revival in case we get wasted, but Ragavan? Ponder, okay. Bloodstained Mire, interesting. Okay. I did not shuffle, so that could mean that this is kind of my chance to get going here. All right. That was actually fairly decent for me. If they do get my land here, it means I have a chance at getting it back. One. Ren. Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle's a bit rough here. I kind of want a natural draw. Like, I don't know that putting anything on top of my library here is great. But having Force of Negation up is not the worst. I think I'm more apt to try and find Vigor off the top. I did cut one of my Force of Vigor's main down to 3 before this league. Let's see if we can find one. Wasteland. Okay, I think I'm pleased to have a Wasteland here. And let's just try and temple them out this way. All right, Vigor. I'm going to put Ponder on top of their deck. They're probably going to have to force this. Put force of will on top. They can have that back. All right. Sol would win. I'm not really sure what we're playing against. Feels like we're up against a rug opponent here. I could see Fury really holding some weight here. So again, don't think I want more than 3 Caraxes. I think Mindbreak Trap is likely quite poor, and so is Chalice. I definitely like all my revivals. One more. Let's try this out. I chose the mountain over the snow-covered forest because pumping Blazing Root Walla is just so much more powerful than pumping Basking Root Walla typically. So this looks like a decent hand. We're obviously a little bit vulnerable to a quick needle. Ley line isn't great for us either, but that's just the world you live in when you play this type of deck. Okay, it looks like my opponent's going to stop at 4. Sensei's top, yep. Well, I do think I'm going to expose my Bazaar here. Okay, we hit the gold mine there. Because my opponent's going to be highly incentivized to wasteland me next turn if they can, and getting some early pressure on is really good for me. And hopefully they don't have okay, that's great. We'll wasteland them next turn. And hopefully they can't do something like Time Walk here into a needle. That would be unfortunate, but okay, they are tapping. Ooh, don't tinker me, bro. That's impressive. Jeez. Set it down. Okay. Lucky. Oh, guys. Sometimes you just get lucky. So we're going to up. I'm going to. I actually made a mistake there, to believe it or not. I should have killed that my turn to turn off Flusterstorm in their hand. Hopefully, I didn't get punished for that. All right. Good win. Good win. Slight miscalculation What I should have done is, my original logic was that I did not want to strip mine the volcanic island during my turn because I wanted a contingent plan to be able to hit the Urza Saga in the event that my Force of Vigor did not resolve and they were somehow able to counter my Force of Negation as backup. I mean, I don't know what's on top in their hand or on the top of their Citadel. As I got to their turn, I realized the improbability of them being able to sequence those two answers, and wanted to strip mine their volcanic to prevent one of the true cards that could beat me in Flusterstorm there. And then I was basically in a position where I couldn't get countered, or it was highly improbable that they were going to be able to stop my Force of Vigor and my Force of Negation. Regardless, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Feel free to leave any comments, and we will see you for round two.